See how our debt-free program can work for you.
Call 800-455-8260.
Well, welcome back and welcome to college. And now take a year off. Duke University is now paying admitted students to take a gap year before starting school. And it's becoming a growing trend.
We sure want to know about it because I have a son going to college in the fall. You can see him there on the left at the University of Miami with me just this past week. And Rachel has a daughter who's currently a freshman in college.
So let's ask the pit bull of personal development and author Larry Winget. Did I say that right? Winget.
Winget.
So what are your thoughts? So first of all, I'd never heard about a gap year until the Obama oldest daughter took a gap year. And so I just thought it was something rich kids did. But now Duke University got some sort of philanthropic donation to make it available to middle class and poor college students. What do you make of this?
Well, in the past, it has been something only for rich kids. I find it really kind of amazing. To me, it's just one more participation trophy in that we are paying kids for nothing. And their wording I find particularly interesting. They said it's compensation for the intense 4 years these kids went through in high school. Well, first of all, I understand that high school can be tough on some kids, but the reward is college. The reward is not college, and then we pay you up to $15,000, and in their words, to reflect, to mature, to grow, and to develop.
Larry,
come on, you're 18.
Yeah, I hear your point, but might they argue that if part of that the kid travels abroad or goes and does a service project, gives back to a community, that could be good for the child's development?
It could be, but still it's getting paid for something you didn't exactly earn. And I think that's where it undermines our core value of a work ethic in our culture. Our culture is built on the fact that when you work, you get paid. It's the way I was raised. It's the way you all were raised. You don't get paid for just staying home or for going on a sabbatical to do some wonderful philanthropic thing. That's not how it works. We get paid to work.
Well, you say that the gap year is really the gap months, the 3 months between graduation and when school starts, right?
Yeah, it's called summer.
It's called summer.
That's when the rest of us reflect and grow and develop. That's
and then we get back to work.
3 months is for.
And then we get back to work.
But let me ask you this. Is there a danger in these gap years in terms of, it's probably not for everybody. Is it possible that you could go get paid $15,000 to go on this, a wonderful experience, and then maybe you just go, well, I don't want to go to school anymore. Maybe you lose that drive while you're doing that.
Well, it wouldn't surprise me if they lost that drive because we're teaching them that there's a way to get paid without putting in the effort. And I really see that as the biggest problem, is that you're paid for doing something that you enjoy instead of what your job is. And believe me, college is your job. For the time you're going there, in fact, kindergarten is your job. At some point, going to school is a job for your kid, and that's what we need to teach them. And in my opinion, the reward for going to school is the fact that you got into college.
All right, Larry. We appreciate your insights this morning.
Thank you.
Thank you, Larry. Happy New Year. Those of you watching, send us your thoughts on the gap year. Fox at foxandfriends.com.
Friends at Fox.
Friends at foxnews.com. We really would like to hear what you think about that. Still ahead, we have Rudy Giuliani, we have Franklin Graham, Anthony Scaramucci, and former acting ICE director Tom Homan. They're all here live and coming up. You got to stay with us.
And come on over now.